When I was an executive with Victoria's Secret, one of the things that I worked in was beauty. So when I was on the domestic side working in the beauty, in the beginning, it was all clutter. There was a lot of things. We had, of course, mass kind of sales, 7 for 35, 5 for 35, that kind of stuff on the products. What they always used to say was that the client wasn't smart, that you had to put signs and you have to, they're so stupid. We've got to like, the client isn't that smart. And it wasn't until they got new leadership who came from a more luxury background that everything shifted. He's like, the client will understand. Let's put less product out. Let's give them more space to move. Let's trust that if we, make these products very beautiful, open up the merchandising, that they will buy. I'm here to tell you that the client is very smart. Your clients are super smart. They know how to buy. They know how to buy multiple things. They know how to read a sales page if you have one. They know how to get into your DMs if they have a question. They are smart. So what if you saw your clients and gave them the benefit of the doubt for being smart, ingenious, amazing women? If you talk to that client directly about their desires, directly about things that specifically affect them in detailed specificity so they feel like you're in their heads. And then guess what? Your sales are going to go up. Another thing that this vice president brought in was a reduction in the worrying about competition. If we think about luxury, luxury isn't worried about competition because you have all of the luxury stores, like in London, you have Bond Street, everyone's all next to each other. They're not like, oh, well, I'm YSL. Are they going to buy my purse or are they going to buy the Hermes purse? No, most likely their person's going to buy both of them if they can get on the waiting list, off the waiting list for the Hermes. What I mean is that it's not about competition, like whose purse is bigger and who has the better price when you're dealing with something that is a luxury purchase, which coaching, mentoring, luxury products, that's what it is. So, for example, I have a client, she does a luxury fragrance. It is niche fragrance. It's very beautiful. And I buy her fragrance and I also buy Byredo fragrance. I love both of them. I don't have to choose. I can love them both. Stop thinking about competition and, oh, they're going to take my clients and all this stuff. And remember that your client is smart. They're going to choose who they want to work with. They're going to they're genius. When you remember that, then you're going to draw in those people that are like, oh, I like you. And I also signed up with this person. And I think this just works great. It's a great collaboration and it's all good. Okay. So get out of competition mindset. Remember that your client is a genius and keep it moving.